statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. Good to be with you. Hope you're having a good day. And we're headed into the weekend. In case you wanted to know, you need a time check. Where are you in space and time? At the end of the week. Not at the end of our rope, though. We got a long way to get there. And today, Dr. Kreider, Tracy Kreider, will be along. I've known her a long, long time. She's an educator for Country Life Vitamins. They have a particular product that is unique. The product generally is ubiquitous. Many of you will take this product, not necessarily theirs, but the general concept. And some are taking it and putting their health at risk and thinking that they're doing a good thing. Find out what that is. She'll be along. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Saying, wait a minute, how could there be a product on a shelf in stores across the country that could put people at risk? I'll explain. So will she. Theirs doesn't. And it's an interesting... There's even more to the story that's more dramatic. I'll save that. Visit Let's Talk Nutrition Facebook page. Like the page. Share the page. If you like the page, I'll not only like you back, I'll love you back. We're trying to grow that social media connection. You can also send me an email, Dr. Garko at letstalknutrition.com, Garko, at Dr. Garko for the Twitter, or at LTN Radio. So this morning I saw a study. It came over the transom. I haven't talked about physical activity, a story or a study, in a long time, but this one's worth talking about. Now, some of you can't jog. I understand that. That notwithstanding, if you can't jog, if you can walk, there's great benefit to walking. Great benefit. But this story is about jogging, and jogging for 30 minutes per day. And the headline on the press release to the study was that jogging for 30 minutes per day could slow cellular aging by 9 years. Now, that implies something that's important to understand biologically speaking. Life begins and ends on a cellular level. The cell is a microcosm of what's happening systemically throughout your body. It's just remarkable how much activity goes on in one cell, given all the mitochondria, all the organelles, the membrane that surrounds the cell. It's a miracle. There are two things that push me into believing in a higher order. The cell of humans or of any other organism, and the cosmos. Two extremes, right? The cell and the cosmos are compelling evidence for me that maybe there's something going on just besides us. Now, this study says that running for 30 to 40 minutes over 5 days per week could reduce cellular aging by 9 years. Well, that's a provocative statement. The researchers out of Brigham Young University, that's in Provo, and this implicates the concept of telomeres. On the end of your chromosomes are these caps, which is where there is some DNA. These caps, metaphorically, or analogically, are like, the plastic on the end of a shoestring. And that plastic does what? It helps prevent the shoestring from unraveling and getting frayed at the end. Well, these telomeres do the same kind of thing. They're very protective. Now, they contain DNA. This is important. Along with that idea is that cells divide. Cell division is going on all the time, right? The theory is that when cells divide, and this is happening constantly, that the telomeres, which are these thread-like structures that hold the DNA, shorten. And the theory then asserts, too, that if that's true, they can only shorten so much before they become impaired. And hence, the cell starts to degrade, and it ages, and then the cell ultimately dies, and then systemically, so do you. That's the theory. There is some thought that you can slow that down, or you can even lengthen the telomeres. I saw a study the other day, I didn't report on it, where they talked about lengthening the telomeres, also accelerating aging. That if the telomere is too long, you create a sort of a crisis in the cell. That's a story for another day. But here, when the telomeres get too short, they're no longer able to protect your chromosomes. Hence, you get the DNA gets exposed, things go awry, disease sets in, and so on and so on. The running seems to help with the process of or moderating the effects of oxidative stress. That's how the telomeres shorten. A lack of exercise, a sedentary life, contributes to the telomere shortening by causing oxidative stress. Conversely, if you're active, you don't have that oxidative stress. Oxidative stress meaning you have free radicals. These are atoms that have lost electrons, and they're scavenging, they're running around, creating molecular mayhem in the cell, stealing electrons from other electrons because they like to have them in pairs. Well, when you do that, you create oxidative stress, which is damaging to the cell. And the contention here with this study, what they tried to confirm, is that the running, the exercise, while it won't stop the telomere from shortening and the damaging of the DNA, it slows down that biological aging process. The study was done by Professor Tucker, Dr. Tucker. He looked at 5,823 adults. They were part of the 1999-2002 National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, NHANES. NHANES is a great data set, a great federal government program where they're doing studies and collecting data. They looked at telomere length of each of the people in the study, and the subjects participated in 62 different physical activities over a 30-day period. Then they used that information to make their calculations. Compared with participants who led a sedentary life, those who are highly active were found to have telomere lengths responding to a biological age of 9 years less and a biological age of 7 years less compared with those who were moderately active. So if you were highly active, those people had telomere lengths that were 9 years less. moderately active, 7 years less compared to those who led a sedentary life. Make of that what you will. Now, if you can't run, you can't jog, walk. Walking can confer a health benefit. There are more than a few studies to do that, to confirm that. So don't be discouraged. You don't have to jog. We come back, Dr. Tracy Kreider will be along. I'll introduce her. I'll ask her if she jogs. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, where, you got to keep moving. And you're listening to the show, and you'll be catching Dr. Kreider coast to coast.
During the life cycle, the type and amount of probiotics needed for best results changes as the body ages and experiences different health conditions. For this reason, Udo's Choice Probiotic Blends by Flora are available in formulations and concentrations based on published clinical studies. The Udo's Choice line of probiotics offers 7 powerful probiotic blends that are specifically formulated to be age and condition specific for either infants, children, adults, advanced adults, or those with specific health needs. All 7 blends of Udo's probiotics use only medicinal strains of friendly probiotic bacteria. Each of the Udo's Choice probiotics are multi-strain formulas, which means they benefit the entire intestinal tract. Take a proactive approach to maintaining gastrointestinal well-being, a core foundation of overall good health, by using the right probiotic supplement. Udo's Choice probiotics are science-based, condition-specific, vegetarian, raw, and gluten-free. Find them in the cooler at local health food stores.
It's no secret that as we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes. Most people believe aches and pains are an inevitable part of the aging process, but it doesn't have to be. You can do something about it. Collagen is the major component of connective tissue in the body and is the foundation of ligaments, tendons, cartilage, and bones. After age 25, natural collagen production typically slows at a rate of about 1.5% per year. Fast forward to age 50 and your body could be producing 35% less collagen, possibly resulting in weakened connective tissue and bones. Collagen Joint Complex by NeoCell is an all-natural, complete joint formula that contains collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, which are the 4 key nutrients needed to support the health of our joints. To learn more about NeoCell's full line of joint support, beauty, and anti-aging products, visit neocell.com or visit your favorite local health food store nationwide.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing, and that's your business. People, sometimes the radio is just on as ambient noise in the room. Other times people are doing other things, and that's all good. We just so you have it on, we're good with that. Dr. Tracy Kreider is my guest, and in studio are a couple of my good friends, Robert and Renee. Robert's been a good friend to me, all through my difficult time and battle with cancer, and his friend Renee. And it turns out that they're both from Pittsburgh, where I was born and raised. And so we share something in common and often talk about our experiences in Pittsburgh. Renee catches the show in Pittsburgh when she's at the office. You get in trouble when you do that? Does your boss? You can talk into the mic. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. What are you afraid of? It's not going to bite you. Does your boss know you're listening or watching the show? No? He doesn't know? Huh? Let me turn your mic on. It's on now. You're hot. Go ahead.
I'm not sure if he knows or not.
Okay. Well, we won't tell him, because we have a lot of people that will watch the show at work or listen to it, and they don't tell anybody. Don't get in trouble. And Robert's here too, and he's been in studio before. So what do you make of all this, Renee? It's kind of neat, right? Talk. Come on. You can talk. Don't be shy.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's cool, isn't it? It's cool. And, of course, Dr. Kreider is not shy. She's constantly in front of audiences, trying to educate, trying to convince, trying to persuade people that there are better options, better choices that they can make to create, sustain, and if necessary, reclaim their health. Dr. Kreider, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to have you on today.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Good to have you here. I don't know if you heard my setup for you today, and I said, oh, you did, huh? I said that there's a product that's out there in the marketplace that many people take, and they're taking it they have good intentions, and it's been around a long time, but if taken improperly or if it's produced improperly, can have deleterious effects. Do you think I have overstated that before we reveal what it is?
Absolutely not. As always, very on target and very in line with what you opened the show with.
Okay. Aloe Vera. The aloe vera has been forever in the natural products industry. Wouldn't you say, Dr. Kreider?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You used the word miracle. That you thought the cell, was a miracle. And they've actually dubbed aloe as the miracle plant because it has so many different constituents that people aren't aware of.
Mm-hmm.
So,
turns out that when you extract the compounds from the plant, you can do it whole leaf, or you can extract compounds from the fillet. Is that right?
It is. When you think about that beautiful plant, when I lived in Florida, I had many of them as they're growing, and many people will take the gel, that's that center material of the leaf. If you were to cut it open, it's like the thick, translucent portion underneath the leaf. The fillet is what they call it, and it kind of looks like a fillet, not a meat fillet, but that gelatinous portion of the center of the leaf is one way in which you could take it. So the aloe vera inner fillet. Then there's the aloe vera whole leaf. And in the whole leaf is where you find some very interesting components like latex and a portion that actually gives you that nice laxative effect that you were alluding to.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the main reasons why people take aloe vera, the whole leaf, is to inspire or stimulate peristalsis in the colon so that they can bluntly go to the bathroom.
Right. It's actually is perceived as a toxin to the body. So it in that peristalsis irritation, we'll call it, the body then, of course, we're shuttling not just food, but nutrients as well very rapidly through the body. So although you may think this is a good thing, absorption is happening within our small intestine. Our body is working through the different processes of what it's doing to the food. However, in an aloe vera situation, you're speeding that transit if you're taking the whole leaf portion of aloe.
You're speeding transit time. Please explain or define what transit time. We're not talking about trains here.
We aren't.
When we take train of a sort here.
You and I we're sharing our dinner together, and hopefully we're masticating, we're chewing the food the way we're supposed to be, and not drinking too much with our meal. And as it goes through the digestive system, the transit time from when it comes into the body through our mouth and exits out the body, certain things will have a particular time in which they stay in the body, depending on, number one, what it is. Then it could mean how much stomach acid you have in the body, what's the microflora levels, and how is that balanced within the body, and numerous other factors. And when we take things of any laxative capacity, whether that's a laxative tea, a laxative pill, or something that doesn't even call out, quote unquote, laxative, like aloe vera in that whole leaf form, you're now taking the food that's in the body and speeding up that time that it's remaining within the small and large intestine.
If you're watching the show, I'm sorry to step on you. If you're watching the show, John has flashed up onto the screen an actual image of that inner fillet. You can see it gel-like, sort of clear. Interesting how this works. Come back. We'll have Dr. Kreider continue her narrative. This is a very important point. I know many of you are taking aloe vera whole leaf, drinking it every day till it's coming out of your ears. You might want to reconsider that. LTN Coast to Coast.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, algae for life. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Dr. Tracy Kreider is my guest, talking about aloe vera. Well, you may say, boy, that's boring. Nah, not so much. What kind of aloe vera are you consuming? Are you doing whole leaf? Are you doing the aloe vera that's extracted from the fillet? Which company are you using? Which brand? I happen to know that Country Life, their aloe vera is phenomenal. I know that from personal experience and for a lot of different reasons. One, it's whole leaf. It's inner fillet, not whole leaf. And they have a particular process that's used in the manufacture of the ultimate product. Dr. Kreider, welcome back. I don't want to alarm anybody by keep messing with your dial. I don't want to alarm anybody by saying that the regular and chronic consumption of whole leaf aloe vera can be deleterious to your health. There are experimental studies with rats that show that it caused intestinal cancer. Now, that's out there. Notice I didn't say human studies. These are experimental studies, preclinical trial studies with rats. Nevertheless, one needs to pay attention to that. So, the inner fillet, there is no clinical or experimental evidence to show that the inner fillet has that kind of potentially dangerous effect, right?
Absolutely not. In fact, interestingly enough, the studies show that it's safe for up to 8 ounces a day. So imagine taking even the whole leaf at 8 ounces, where you would be probably for a couple of days.
You'd be in the bathroom.
And then some. Yeah, I don't know that you would leave the bathroom, but it is this particular aloe called active aloe. That's the trademark of the ingredient that we're using. And interestingly enough, this 8 ounces a day. Now, I don't know very many people who could afford that. You'd probably go through a bottle in about 4 days. But the purpose of taking aloe, multitudes, when you're taking it not for going to the restroom in an excess amount, but you're getting things like vitamins and minerals and enzymes, amino acids. And one thing that I find just striking when I was doing reading on aloe years ago, and you think about amino acids, and what makes a complete protein and those essential and non-essential amino acids. And aloe has 19 of the 20 amino acids.
That's amazing. So this is a plant source that is almost a complete protein, darn near.
I know that speaks to you right now, too, because I'm learning of your new plant-based diet that you're trying to go on. I'm like, I wonder if he actually knows this, because I thought it was very interesting.
Well, I learned that what do you mean if I knew? You shared that with me many years ago. Of course I know that. You're the one that dialed me in. I figure, you
learn so much. How do you keep it all up there?
Oh, I don't know. Some of the stuff falls out of the bag, though. The active aloe, that's associated with a particular brand. I think it's, for transparency purposes, is to identify the manufacturer of that raw material. What's the name of that company?
Well, active aloe is made by Aloe Corp. Yep. And, they have a really interesting website that talks about how they use a patented process. It's called the Q matrix process. Mm-hmm. And in this particular patented process, they're maintaining a very special component within aloe called a polysaccharide. And they've been able to preserve the naturally occurring level of polysaccharides through their process.
By the way, Aloe Corp, if you go to their website, Aloe Corp, ALOE Corp.com, boy, that sounded like out of Pittsburgh. Holy cow, I caught that myself. .com, you will find that the research, this is a company that has invested in the research on their product and on their process. They provide the raw material. That raw material is then used for the making of the product for Country Life vitamins. Do I have that relationship laid out properly?
You do. Yeah, they have some amazing outlines of what the Q matrix ingredient, how that actually works with taking aloe, and in particularly this polysaccharide component, and how it relates to immunoregulatory activity. So it has marked increases for identifying just if you take this aloe and it's put into a particular molecular size, then it has the ability to be utilized more effectively within the body.
Now, generally speaking, if you know, does aloe vera, the inner fillet type that sold by Country Life Vitamins made by Aloe Corp, does it tend to moderate, or does it have the potential to moderate inflammation?
Well, I would venture to say yes, only by the modality in which it works, not just with the immune system and being able to, whether it's increasing natural killer cells or changing capacities within the body. I would say overall, could it be reducing inflammation even in the joints or elsewhere? We know that can happen on the skin with sunburns and so forth, internally with different things that are going on with the stomach lining. But I'm venturing to say that you asked me that question because you're about to tell me some study that you found. Do I know you or do I know you?
Oh, I know you. There is considerable anecdotal evidence about aloe vera. People will swear on all that's holy that when they take aloe vera, that their inflammation tends to be reduced. I'm sure that in your travels, you've heard that going into stores from consumers or from retail owners, right?
Absolutely.
Now, the question is there any evidence to suggest that? Turns out, when we come back, I'll share with you some evidence that where aloe vera can indeed be considered, a moderator of inflammation, systemically speaking. In my own situation, it dawned on me that this might be something I want to consider given all the radiation, chemo, and over a long period of time here that I would want to consider taking because of how that is so destructive and inflammatory. I'll share more
Don't
with you.
be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Dr. Tracy Kreider is my guest. Country Life, she's an educator for Country Life Vitamins. They have a product, their Aloe Vera product. Now, this is my opinion, based on my personal use of the product and based on the science that supports the raw materials that's found in the product by Aloe Corp. go to aloecorp.com. My opinion is it's among the best, if not the best, aloe vera product on the market. And I typically don't say things like that unless I have some evidence to support what I'm saying, because I don't want to tarnish my brand or mislead you. Dr. Kreider, welcome back. In terms of inflammation, there are some studies to show that aloe vera does have anti-inflammatory properties. One of good examples when people get sunburn and they apply it externally, to cutaneous issues here, and it helps heal. It also, there are some studies to show that it may have internally some anti-inflammatory properties as well. By the way, that one anti-inflammatory wound healing activity of a growth substance in aloe vera, that was published back in, that study was 1994. Since that, there have been other studies to support that. And aloe vera was more effective than hydrocortisone in some of those studies. So it has a very powerful anti-inflammatory effect. There's also some research, Dr. Kreider, to show that it has anti-inflammatory effects internally. But we'll save that for another day. What if somebody is healthy, quite well, the well-being, high levels of well-being, they're not sick? Should they not consider taking the product? Or does it serve a purpose for everybody, healthy or everything below that?
I absolutely believe it serves a purpose for everyone. In fact, I often say if there's just a few things that you can purchase for your regimen, often we want to have a list of, here's 10 things I'd like to take. The problem is this is not just for supplements, but also in the food arena. If your body can't absorb what you're taking in, you're literally wasting your money. And so whatever other things you would invest in, this is only going to increase the absorption. And that's been shown. Actually, one of the studies on Aloe Corp talks about that it increases the absorption of vitamin C by 204% and vitamin E 269%. So you have two examples of a fat and water-soluble vitamin, and it's exponential in terms of if your body has the ability to absorb more simply by taking aloe, then think about the overall effects of how that would be throughout the digestive system and what you've invested in, not just supplemental-wise, but with your food.
So it tends to potentiate some of those particular vitamins that you mentioned.
Absolutely.
I wonder if I haven't looked at that. I wonder if there even is a bigger spectrum of vitamins, maybe minerals that it would potentiate. But aloe vera, one of my guests in the studio today reminded me, Renee, who's a friend of my friend Robert, she reminded me of aloe vera's connection to Ayurvedic medicine. That has been an interesting component, an essential component in Ayurvedic medicine, has it not?
It has. And, when you think about, some people who are leery about taking certain supplements, I think people are more open to something like this because of its longevity and its history within the natural realm, but also that it's a food. And, with all these different vitamins and minerals that it contains, 7 different vitamins, 6 different minerals, all those amino acids, and then just a long list of things that we wouldn't think of. I'm sure that in more specific nature, she could give a detail of how it affects within that particular type of study.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. You have the aloe vera. You also have a aloe vera cranberry. Was it cranberry combination?
Yeah, there's an aloe vera, and then there's an aloe vera plus. That's personally my favorite. One that has several different herbs: burdock, ginger, turmeric, peppermint, turkey rhubarb, and then the cranberry product, which is not just a flavorful, nice aloe. It's actually a full 1,000 milligrams of cranberry powder. And it's been shown that 1,000 milligrams of that powder helps to reduce the recurring UTIs. is caused by that E. coli bacteria. So you got a double protection there with the cranberry and then the aloe as well.
So urinary tract infections, if one has a propensity to suffer from those, this might be a good product to take as a treatment or preventatively speaking. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Where did you move to? What was the state?
I moved to Michigan. This morning when I looked at the weather report, it was 37 degrees.
Yeah. You're the only...
turn around in my...
Go ahead.
It's 66 degrees in my house right now, and I kid you not, during commercial break, I went to my husband, I said, I got to go grab my gloves, because I'm just not used to it, and my hands are cold.
You're the only human being. I was telling my friends in studio that you're the only human being I've never known in the middle of winter to have a moving van in front of her house moving to Michigan in the middle of winter.
Yes, unpacking our second truck while it was snowing. Yes.
Exactly. And I follow you on Facebook, and you were mentioning the other day, just a couple of days ago, that when will it get warm here?
Yes, I was building a fire, believe it or not.
Let me just remind you, the date today is May the 12th, okay? So I don't know when it's going to get warm where you are. What city are you in?
I'm in Howell, which is in between Lansing and Ann Arbor.
Oh, yeah, one of the coldest places on the planet, I hear. No, I'm just
you know
kidding.
what, Dr. Garko? I'll be down in Florida working with Cindy Mitchell in 2 weeks.
Am I going to see you?
I hope so.
Are you doing that workshop or that training or no?
No, not for you guys until November.
Okay. I'll see you then for sure, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to see you.
I would like to as well.
Yeah. You've been a good friend and a good colleague to me, and I appreciate it.
Well, let's make that happen.
Okay. Please extend my best to your husband, and I wish both of you the best of luck in your new venture there, moving there. You're one of the most idealistic, passionate human beings I know. Man, you live and walk the talk. I could tell the audience more. That's why I respect you, and I have a lot of regard for you as a person, but also as a professional. You always tell it like it is. You don't tolerate alternative facts very well, and that's great. Please give my best to Country Life, too. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. We'll be back for the second hour. It'll be you and me.
statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. This is the second portion of the show. As you might know or may not, we broadcast live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m., a little after 9, a little before 11, but round numbers, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, coast to coast. And we added, some new affiliates to our family of affiliates, and we're very proud of that. We don't publish all the places where we are on our website. People have asked me about that. And there are a lot of reasons why we do that. I don't want to get into it here, but suffice it to say that we are in large markets, small markets, and markets of medium size in between. And I don't care if we're in a market and there's one person listening, I take that just as seriously. And we are very grateful to the affiliates for airing our show. And I would encourage you to support your local radio stations in your area, the one that airs this show and other stations. Terrestrial radio is integral to our culture, and it has been for many, many decades. And again, we are very proud to be in these different markets. For example, we are now in Lakewood, Washington on KLAY, Clay Radio, 1180 AM. We're in that market. And we're now in North Idaho as well. We're there as well. And in fact, yesterday, my producer, Stephen, was helping me voice some liners for these different markets. And we love being able to reach these communities and sharing whatever insight we can provide and whatever wisdom and evidence-based information so that people in these communities can get in touch with the literature and the science of health, wellness, and well-being, nutrition, and any other therapies, like 1400 KSPT and 1450 KBFI. That's in North Idaho. So we're everywhere. And we love that. You can always get in touch with the show. 877-897-8255. That's toll free. If you're calling outside the continental United States, it's 813-636-8255. 813-636-8255. And visit our LTN or Let's Talk Nutrition Facebook page. Please like the page. You can always message me there, and we'll respond to that. And I have an email address, Dr. Garko, Garko, @letstalknutrition.com. We're dialed into the social media. In this hour, it's you and me. No guests, so it's wide open. And if you have a question or a comment about a particular health issue, concern that you may have, I don't diagnose and treat on the air. Don't do that. Or off the air either. I'm a PhD, a researcher, a journalist, and nutritionist by trade here. So I don't practice medicine. I didn't want to be an MD. And I don't want to go to jail. But if you have a health concern, I can talk about it in terms of what the science says, what the literature says, and I can direct you there. Then you can chat with your physician about it. 877-897-8255. Now then, the other day, I had a guest on the show, and I asked him the question, what do you eat every day? What do you consider a healthy diet? And he happens to be a good friend and colleague. I know him very well. And he went through it. And along the way in his description, he said, and I add a little bit of starch to my diet. And I let that go for a bit. And then when he was finished, I asked him, I said, a little bit of starch, why just a little bit? And he said, well, I'm concerned about blood sugar and insulin levels. I said, oh, really? And he was making the argument that a diet that's high in starch, what was implied in his comment was that a diet that's high in starch would take a person down the road of becoming insulin resistant, resulting in type 2 diabetes. He didn't say that directly, but that's implied in his comment. At one point I said to him, so what you're saying, and I was teasing with him, I said, so you're saying that people like Dr. McDougall, for example, who is an advocate for a whole food plant-based diet, is causing his patients to have type 2 diabetes. And he said, no, I didn't say that. I said, I'm just messing with you. This idea that a starch-based diet which is carbohydrate. Starch is a carbohydrate. There are starchy vegetables and there are non-starchy vegetables. There is some confusion about that. And then you have legumes, then you have fruits. These constitute a plant-based diet. These are the main components. I'll sketch that more fully in a moment. But the starchy vegetables are critical and an important component of a plant-based diet. And there is this myth that keeps being propagated that a diet that's high in starch is going to cause you to gain weight, you're going to get insulin resistant, and you may end up with type 2 diabetes. Really? I would suggest you can go online if you want, or you can go to his website, Dr. McDougall, John McDougall, McDougal, read his newsletters. He wrote an article, for example, called Simple Care for Diabetes. What do you think is one of the main suggestions and recommendations he gives for people with diabetes? A plant-based diet high in starch. I'll talk to you a little bit about insulin resistance and sort of what that is and the fundamental cause of it. Insulin resistance is bad news. That's when the cells have become insensitive to the insulin released by the pancreas. The insulin is what opens up the cell and lets the glucose in to be burned or to be used as energy. And in treating patients with type 2 diabetes who are overweight, there are all sorts of pharmaceutical recommendations and prescriptions, no pun intended, for that. You know, pills, injections, whatever. Turns out that Dr. McDougall, you know, from a dietary perspective, has recommendations as well. And a plant-based diet is at the heart of it. Trying to dispel these myths and misconceptions is very, very difficult. But we use the data and the evidence because LTN's evidence-based coast to coast.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora probiotic fizzy drink mix. Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies and fizzy drink mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Flora, premium organic oils, teas, tonics, and supplements. Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. Talking about this one myth that is propagated concerning plant-based diet. And the myth is that a plant-based diet that's heavy in starchy vegetables causes insulin resistance and may lead to type 2 diabetes. I find that remarkable. Think about this for a second. Set science aside for a second and use common sense. Strict vegetarians, and more specifically, strict vegans, eat a plant-based diet. And starch is in a vegan. There's more than a little bit of starchy vegetables, as well as non-starchy vegetables, legumes, fruits. If it were the case that a plant-based diet with starchy vegetables led to type 2 insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, there would be an epidemic of type 2 diabetes among vegans. Don't you think? Without any studies here, just using common sense. And there's no evidence to suggest that at all. In fact, there would be a prohibition on people being vegan and vegetarian, or those who would eat a plant-based diet. That would be breaking news of colossal proportions, right? And so how these myths get out there and then it becomes accepted and people believe it. I had a guest on the other day, just suggested that it would lead to insulin resistance. Don't think so. Don't think so. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. One book that I've been reading and referencing on the show lately is by John McDougall and his wife Mary McDougall. It's entitled The Starch Solution. I highly recommend it, even if you're a carnivore or an omnivore. Anybody that listens to this show on a regular basis, I am not parochial or ideological about this. I would never say that a plant-based diet with no meat and one with no oil, which is even stricter, is for everybody. That should be the way everybody on the planet should eat. I would never say that. I wouldn't suggest it, and I don't embrace or endorse that point of view. I don't. That being said, for me, given my life status, health status, and what I'm dealing with, I made that shift. I wasn't too far away from it anyway. Only meat I was eating were sardines and anchovies. And the other food I was eating, any food that has a mother or a face, you don't eat on a plant-based diet. No meat, no oil. And I had some dairy. I still have a little bit of dairy in my diet. I do have some olive oil in it. So I'm almost 100% plant-based, no meat, no oil. Almost. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that for everybody. For somebody who has had a heart attack and has coronary artery disease, absolutely I would recommend it. Somebody who's had cancer, such as myself, would I recommend it? I have no compunction in recommending it and suggesting that you should consider that move. But to do it wholesale For everybody, not necessarily. And by the way, it doesn't have to be completely plant-based. 70%, 75% of your diet is constituted of plants. That's a healthy diet. You got 25% left for meat and other things that you like to eat. When it gets flipped on its head and 75% of the diet is non-carbohydrate, meat and fat, that to me is problematic. I don't care how healthy you are and whatever you're doing. Examples of this, again, forget about the clinical trials and the science. If you pay attention to the news and you've tracked this stuff, you hear stories of athletes, marathon runners, triathletes, Ironman, Iron women athletes suffering from a heart attack, who are thin, in shape when you look at them, but have coronary artery disease, where their diet is excessively high in protein, heavy meat. What does that tell you? Never mind the scientific evidence, observational studies, pre-observational experimental studies with animals, clinical trials, double-blind placebo-controlled trials. To be fair, there are other studies that show that eating meat is not necessarily deleterious to your health. So how do you sort through that? And how do you end up feeling comfortable about what choices you want to make? As a researcher, I can evaluate those studies and evaluate the studies on the other side, on both sides. And at the end of the day, after much review, contemplation, and consideration, I feel the stronger science is with a plant-based diet. We'll be back, LTN Coast to Coast.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, Algae for Life, CV Sciences, From Seed to Shelf, New Chapter, The Benefit of Nature's Wisdom, NeoCell, The True Science of Collagen, Yerba Prima, Pioneers in Internal Cleansing, Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
You caught me. If you're watching, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. One of my colleagues here at the station reminded me that KLAY, Clay Radio, there in Lakewood, Washington, that's out west, right? That signal goes to Tacoma, Seattle, and Olympia. Okay? So that's a nice market. We're very delighted to be there on that West Coast. And it's beautiful up in that neck of the woods, as I understand it. So if anybody's listening, whenever that show airs out there, you have to check your local listings and anywhere throughout the U.S. because it's different times, different markets, right? But everything's archived on demand at letstalknutrition.com. The audio portions of the show, audio, is under a link called Show Schedule. And then video, there are a few videos on the homepage, and then the rest are on YouTube. There's a link that will escort you, if you will, to YouTube. And you can find all of the streamed broadcasts of Let's Talk Nutrition. And we like streaming. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK, talking about some of the myths associated with carbohydrate generally, and then more specifically with a plant-based diet. And this business that if you go on a plant-based diet and it's heavy and you're eating starches, that you run the risk of developing insulin resistance and possibly type 2 diabetes. I'm sorry. I can't make that leap. I just don't know how you get there with that. And there are a lot of studies out there. Look, when you look at the components when you read McDougall's book, The Starch Solution, which I've been reading and sharing with you, when you read this book that I'm holding up, you will find that he lays out the components. The starch vegetables that he's talking about are grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables. Grains include barley, rice, whole or bulgur wheat, farro, corn, millet, oats, rye, spelt, quinoa, and others. Legumes, those are the beans. Different kind of beans, cannellini, chickpea, Great Northern, whatever. Lentils, legumes, lentils, peas, right? Then starchy vegetables, potatoes, root vegetables, winter squashes, non-starchy vegetables, summer squashes, onions, garlic, fennel, mushrooms, and other plants, broccoli, cauliflower, the cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, asparagus, and so on, laid out in McDougall's book and other books that are reputable about a plant-based diet. So the core of the diet is starchy vegetables complemented with non-starchy vegetables and fruit. It excludes all animal foods, meat, poultry, fish, dairy, and eggs, and all isolated fats and oils, including olive oil. Now, that's very strict. It does not restrict calories or limited eating. You can eat as much as you want. When you're hungry, you eat. You eat until you're satisfied. And you can combine foods in any way you want. The tough part of of this variation of a plant-based diet, no meat, no oil, the tough part is the no meat, and then for some, the no oil. I love olive oil and have always used it. I'm using less of it. I'm making this transition because of health reasons. And I believe that given my health status and condition, that this is a better option for me at this time. Do I think that this is the right thing for everybody? I do not. Do I think people can eat meat and still be healthy? I do. But you have to be careful and know what you're doing with that. But in defense of a plant-based diet, as proposed by McDougall, Esselstyn, Barnard, and others, their approach to me is one that's based in science, and they have the evidence, and it is strict. Maybe you've tried it. Maybe you had success with it. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you tried it, didn't have success with it. I'd love to hear from you too. 877-897-8255, 877-897-8255. I will tell you this. Based on the science and based on my independent review of the literature, if you are trying to lose weight and you want to keep the weight off, a plant-based diet is the best approach and the most healthy approach, in my opinion. And moreover, if you stick with it and do it and follow the principles, no cheating, you will not regain the weight. The odds are very good you will not regain the weight, and you will never have to diet again as long as you stay on that program. You're going to have to work awfully hard to become obese on a plant-based diet, no meat, and even harder with no meat and no oil. Good luck with that. You'd have to be eating all day. I don't know. To consume so many, to get the calories, I don't know how you would do it, because on a plant-based diet, one of its features is that it creates a feeling of satiety, fullness. It creates bulk. Added with water, you get full, and you don't want to eat anymore. That's why they say to you on this approach, when you're hungry, go ahead and eat. And it's not dense calories. The foods are not calorie dense. So you get all these advantages relative to this way of eating in terms of losing weight, in terms of lowering blood pressure, lowering blood cholesterol levels, and insulin rates. Contrary to the myth, the science is there to support it. I encourage it for those purposes and reasons. Now, if you want to have a variation of it, I think that's a good idea as well. Let's talk nutrition, coast to coast.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone-nourishing nutrients, including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. I've been talking about a plant-based diet and the constituent elements of it. Here's the question. Legumes, which of the following is not considered part of the legume family? Okay? A, grains. B, beans. C, peas. D, lentils. Which one of those is not part of legumes? grains, beans, peas, or lentils. One of those is not classified as a legume. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. Toll free. Right answer, $25 supplement gift card. So, there are a number of studies, that connect a plant-based diet with trying to help people with obesity, ischemic heart disease, or diabetes. There's a study out. It's called the BROAD study. The acronym BROAD, B-R-O-A-D. If you type that in, it'll come up. The BROAD study. My recollection is that it involved subjects from New Zealand. But the headline on it, the title of the study is the BROAD study, a randomized controlled trial using a whole food plant-based diet in the community for obesity, ischemic heart disease, or diabetes. Let me read to you from the abstract in the study. And John is showing that up on the screen right now, the actual study, the original article. They write, this program led to significant improvements in body mass index, cholesterol, and other risk factors. To the best of our knowledge, this research has achieved greater weight loss at 6 and 12 months than any other trial that does not limit energy intake or mandate regular exercise. Close quote. As I suggested to you a moment ago, a plant-based diet is a wonderful prescription for weight loss and to keep the weight off. And the quote that I just read is flashed up onto your screen on your handheld device, your TV, or whatever you're on which you're watching the show. I'm looking for something else here to share with you. This particular study was pretty robust. Now, I reference it because it's 2017. This is a relatively brand new study. And there are others like it. So if you're looking to lose weight this summer, I know that many are considering Atkins, where they just the opposite of what I'm suggesting, where it's low carb, high protein, high fat. It's really a high fat diet. You're eating meat till you can eat meat till it's coming out of your ears. And you kidding me? Starches on Atkins? Dr. Atkins would say, no. I'm telling you the opposite. You decide. Let's go to Seminole, Florida. Laura Lee. Laura Lee, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's nice to have you on the show today.
Thank you. It's nice to be on.
How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. How are you?
All things considered, doing okay. Take it one day at a time.
You sound okay.
Yeah. I haven't revealed it yet, but I probably have another 4 rounds of chemo that they want to do.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, as prevention.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm going to explain that next week. And we've been waiting till my jaw healed up. I had some necrotic bone develop from the radiation, and I'll explain all that next week. This informs people about what you can expect when you do chemo and radiation, and I'll explain why I'm going to probably do another 4 rounds of chemo as prevention and what that consists of. I mean,
I listen almost every day, so I'll be listening
thank you
for that.
Yeah, I'll lay it out. A lot of people have written to me and have told me that they appreciate me sharing the experience and how it's been treated because they never really knew what all this kind of treatment meant until somebody really shared with them the explicit details of it. Now, many people listening and watching have had cancer and have a relative or a friend, and they're intimately aware. But you'd be surprised, Laura Lee, how many people don't know what chemo and radiation really mean.
Yeah, I've had 3 people in my family go through that.
You've watched that then, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
It's a little unnerving and unsettling, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Does it create fear? Did it tend to create a fear in you or no?
Well, just the diagnosis creates fear. So what you have to go through, chemo and radiation and all that, yeah, that's very unpleasant, but it's mostly the diagnosis that gives you the fear.
Yeah, it is the diagnosis. I'll share more about that next week. But which one of those options that I gave is not included among starchy or legumes? Is it grains?
It would be grains.
Yeah, grains are a different category. Legumes would include beans, peas, lentils, for example. Grains are a separate category. So congratulations, Laura Lee. You won a $25 supplement gift card. Thank you for listening every day. Thank you for calling today and sharing your answer with us. And thank you for your kind and warm regards. I appreciate it very much.
Well, you're very welcome.
Take care of yourself, and we'll catch you on the radio next time too, right?
Right, that's for sure.
All right. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening to the show. Each and every listener, each and every affiliate, for me, is critically important. It's my purpose. This is what I live for each and every day, to do this, produce and host this show. And I'm proud to do it, and we love to do it, because your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you. See you on Monday.